Mark Shannon, born Manlio Sersasimo on December 8, 1939 in Rome, Italy, was an Italian erotic actor who was active primarily from 1979 to 1988. He starred in over 30 Italian adult films, often as the protagonist, many of which were produced, directed, and shot by Joe D'Amato. Shannon was the first Italian male actor to perform unsimulated erotic on screen. He worked at the Bank of Italy from 1965 to 1975 and as a tourist guide before starting his film career. Shannon already had a small role in the 1962 film Vino, Whiskey e Acqua Salata, but his film career took off when he started starring in Roberto Mori's Lu Erotic Killers, alongside Carmen Russo, and in Joe D'Amato's Caribbean films Erotic Holocaust, Erotic Nights of the Living Dead, Hard Sensation, and Sesso Nero, all shot in the second half of 1979 and released in 1980 and 1981. During his film career, Shannon kept working as a travel agency correspondent. From 1979 to 1981, he was stationed in Tanzania and only acted in films during breaks, which usually lasted about 3 months. Shannon continued to star in many films by Joe D'Amato, as well as films by Mario Bianchi, Antonio D'Agostino, Sergio Bergonzelli, and Claudio Bernabei until 1983. He had scenes with many notable Italian erotic actresses, including Lucia Ramirez, Ange Gorin, Marina Frigese, and Moana Pazzi. Many of Shannon's scenes were reused in other adult productions, both during and mostly after his active period. From 1984 to 1988, Shannon was a correspondent for International Travel Dixie Bird, after which he returned to Italy, working in tourism until 2004. He occasionally appeared in cameo roles on Italian television and made a last appearance in a film made for theatrical distribution, Giovanni Veronese L'ultima ruota del carro in 2013. For the Blu-ray release of Erotic Nights of the Living Dead by Code Red on June 15, 2018 in the United States, Mark Shannon gave a 20-minute interview in which he talked about his experiences as a hardcore erotic actor and how they affected his life both during his active time and beyond. Mark Shannon died in the first half of 2018 at the age of 78. His death wasn't reported until late June. Mark Shannon was a pioneering figure in Italian erotic cinema, being the first Italian male actor to perform real erotic acts on screen. He helped pave the way for the Italian phenomenon and starred in many influential adult films of the late 1970s and early 1980s. While his acting career was short-lived, lasting only about a decade, Shannon's work has lived on through the reuse of his scenes in other productions. He gave a rare interview late in his life reflecting on his experiences in the adult film industry and how they impacted him. Mark Shannon's life and career provide an interesting case study of the early days of hardcore erotic in Italy and the challenges and social stigma that performers faced, even decades later. His work, while controversial, was groundbreaking and helped shape the development of the Italian adult film industry. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.